Well, if there is anyone in the household that deserves to have their lives made easier, I'm going to go with mom. No matter how well you share the duties, I'm willing to bet most moms take on a little more. So this Mother's Day, consider a home improvement project that will ease her stress for years to come. Michael Saunders back with us. He's the owner of Shelfgenie of Columbus. Always good to see you, Michael.
It's always great to be here, Robin.
And that's a true statement, right? Every mom deserves their life to be a little less stressful.
Absolutely. I mean, what mom wouldn't like some more space in her kitchen?
Right?
Better organization, make it easier for her to get to things.
So when you go to a home, what are some of the areas first that people complain about the most?
Pots and pans are one of our big ones.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where they're at, if they're under a cooktop, if they're just jammed in a cabinet next to a range, but pots and pans get used multiple times daily, so they're always complaining about those. They're just stacked up, 5, 6 pots or skillets together. And we come in and we have multiple solutions for that, and we make it so much easier for her to use them.
I'm going to tell you, the bane of my mother's existence was always Tupperware. You'd open the drawer and it would explode out at you, and you never had a lid to fit anything. And
Yeah,
that's probably something.
it's the one where you open the door, throw it in, and close it as quick as you can.
Just
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it stays. And so we have accumulated, of course, you've been on our show a number of years, and we've had a ton of before pictures. And I think these are always fun because you don't feel as bad about yourself when you see somebody else has a disastrous kitchen. But you always have a way to find a solution. No matter what your big problem is, no matter what your mess is, you figure it out.
We call ourselves a solution company, even though we sell rolling shelves, or as we call them, glide-out shelves.
Yeah.
We really consider ourselves a solution company. We want to come in to that kitchen, identify mom's issues, what problems she's having in that kitchen, and all we want to do is solve them.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do, which sounds like an amazing thing because she needs some help. So let's go through, let's look at some of the solutions you offer and the afters. And we look at pots and pans. We look at these heavy items. A lot of times, too, people have the bread machines and they have those big KitchenAid
Everybody's got an
mixers.
Instapot now.
Right? Now the Instapot's the next thing. And your shelves hold and store and fix kind of all of that.
They do. I mean, our shelves are designed to hold 100 pounds when fully extended. So they're going to hold all that weight. And people think, oh, that KitchenAid mixer, that's got to be like 75 pounds. Well, it may feel like it when you're trying to pull it out of the cabinet, but it's really only about 25 pounds. So we can hold all the weight. One of the things we do that our designers do is we get very in-depth with what's going to go back into every cabinet, and we decide where every shelf's going to go based on the height of the things you're going to be putting on those shelves.
Right, right.
We're
You're very specific to that.
Yes, we are designing around you.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite areas to do, would you say?
I would say number one is a pantry.
Yeah.
Because that pantry will have a bigger impact than just the pantry, because everybody's got food stored somewhere else in the kitchen. Next thing you know, you're getting all of that out of those areas and into the pantry, and now all of a sudden you've got more space, and it resolves other issues in the kitchen that you never thought that pantry would solve.
And Michael, you've got quite a team. I mean, you've got designers that come out to the home. How does that whole process work when they get out there?
So when they get out there, the first thing they're going to do is, first of all, they will have given you a call before the appointment just to talk to you about what's going on, what we're coming to look at.
Yeah.
Give you some more information. But when we get there, first thing we do is do a walkthrough. Show me all of your problems. Show me every single thing that's just driving you crazy. And we talk about it. And we talk about what the problem is and why it's a problem. Sometimes we'll find out that people have had knee replacements or they have bad backs. Well, that's really good to know, because then we can design different solutions so that they're not getting down on their knees, so that they're not having to bend as much, and we'll change the way we design slightly around that type of stuff.
Right, you take everything into consideration.
Absolutely.
So we have a great offer in honor of Mother's Day, of course. The first 10 callers that mentioned they saw you here on Daytime, getting free installation.
Yes, they do.
This is a big deal.
It's the biggest discount we ever offer. Normally our advertised specials are 50% off installation, so we're doubling that.
Okay, and doing it for only our Daytime callers. So all the information on the screen, you can go to the website, get in contact with somebody, give them a call, of course. And I want to also say happy birthday, Michael, because I heard it was your birthday. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.